Hi all, this is my second attempt to make my first review video. It's of this REL Acoustics Quake sub. Um, Interesting design. It's obviously all boxed there. It's quite a big box, so you can see my hand there for reference, but just to give the dimensions, it's approximately 25 centimeters by 29 by 27, which isn't particularly big compared to other subs, but if you were expecting it, if you weren't like me, if you hadn't had a sub before and you got this delivered, you're probably a bit taken back by how big it is. So this is a powered sub. It's got a MOSFET 100 watt amp inside it. It's plenty loud all on its own. The reason I got it was I thought that my Tannoy M2 speakers, which are excellent, but yeah, quite old now, I thought that they were just lacking a bit of the sort of punch in the chest that I want from my rock and my metal music and also electronic stuff as well. I just find it a little bit wanting in the bass. So I've listened to quite a few different albums on it since I got it a few weeks ago. Things like John Coltrane's Blues Train sounds so much better with a double bass in that. It's coming through nice and clear. On Amel and the Sniffers, you're getting that hit from the bass guitar and the bass drums as well, and the same with some metal stuff too. Had the Cascade album on it, sound really good with it, much better with it than it did without. The only thing that I've not been massively keen on, or not so much that, but Left Field's Rhythm and Stealth album, which is pretty bass heavy. I had to go to the controls on my amplifier and just turn the bass down just a notch for that. So, important thing to consider, which is what I was considering last night, is your neighbours. If you're thinking about getting a sub, I'm lucky. I live in a house with a relatively large wraparound garden, so hopefully I'm not annoying my neighbour on my right too much, and there's nobody on the left, so fairly lucky in that regard. Let's just have a look on the back of this just to show you the connections and the controls, etc. So it comes with the high level connector. You can use low level if you like as well. I think the best sound comes from using the high level one, and most people who do get the REL subs go for the high level one. Go for the REL subs for that exact reason, rather. So here's how I've got mine set, but it takes a bit of fiddling about with. 4 different dials there. Got the contour, which I've got set to depth on the slam one. It's just far too much for me personally. There's also, struggling to see with my eyes here, roll off, which I've got set up at 12 o'clock. Mode, which I've got in mode 1 just now. I had it on mode 4 just now. I think I'll go back to then because I just tried that today and I'm not so keen on that one. It's just a little bit lacking compared to what it was in mode 4. So I'm going to put it back to mode 4. And the high level volume is normally about 10 o'clock. I turn it down a bit lower than that to try it on the different mode there, and it's just a little bit too lacking in what I was looking for from it. But yeah, it's got a driver underneath. Hopefully you can see that there. And that's a 200mm driver, and it's plenty bass for me. So current REL Acoustics is not actually a traditional subwoofer. They call it a sub-bass speaker. And the way I've got it set, the way I like it set, is so that you are not overpowered by the bass. It just takes a little bit of the load off the main speakers and lets them concentrate on the mid-range and the high-range stuff. I would recommend this to anyone. If you see it popping up on Marketplace anywhere, I got mine for 155 delivered, which is a bit of a steal. Thanks, folks.